All right, hey brother, sorry for the delay. Here is up above is going to be the actual notation of it. Basically, a herta. I don't know the exact definition, but basically what it means is it's 2 faster notes followed by 2 slower notes. So it could be 2 16th notes, like a 1 E, and it's basically 2 faster notes followed by 2 slower notes, right? Something like that. So, bop, bop, right? That's why I like to do it off the tom. Those are the fast notes, and then the snare is the slow notes. Right? That, or that's what a herta is. You can do it all on one surface. That's what a herta is. Up above is the actual way it's notated. Let's see, I don't have it on me right now, but it's so beat 1 is your snare or your bass drum, and then the E of 1 E and the E becomes a 32nd note. So 1 E and right? 1 E. So when you say E, you double up that speed. Instead of it being 16th notes, 1 E and it's 1 and right? 1 E and So you fit 2 notes into the space of where E is. 1 E and you do that. Let's see. So you do that 2 times. 1 E and 2 E and So that's 1 E and 2 E and that takes care of those 2 beats of the measure. 1 E and 2 E and then you get into 3, which is still 3 E. You still do the 3 E. The E is still doubled on your tom 1, but then instead of coming back to your snare, you move over to your second tom. 3 E and okay, 3 E and okay. So now we have 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and. So 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and okay, and then 4 E and is just 4 notes on your floor tom. 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and they have 3 toms on there, so but I'm kind of setting this up for someone who has still the same thing they're doing in the video, but I'm setting this up for someone who only has, 4 drums. Okay, so we'll do it at 60 BPM. You can practice along with me if you want, but that is kind of a visual representation and breakdown of what's happening in their video. And then up above, there will be a actual transcribed version that you can look at if you're more of a visual reading kind of learner. So let's do it at 60 BPM.
1 E and 2 E and 3.
I'm going to slow it down just a little bit more in case you want to practice with me. We're going to start at 40, and then I'll bump it up in bigger jumps.
1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and
so that's that slow. We'll move it up to 60 BPM. Now, I do not recommend when you practice, if you do it at 40, to go, oh, okay, coach jumped up 20 BPM, I'm going to do the same. I don't recommend that. I would work up in groups of 5 BPM or 10 BPM. 10 BPM max. So let's do 60 BPM just so you can see. When you're first learning this and it's slow, it kind of doesn't feel like the, right? It doesn't really feel that way. But that feeling, that will come in time. The fast feeling of it. First, get down the spacing. So let's bump it up to 60 BPM.
1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1
That's 60 BPM. I'm not 100% sure what goal tempo is on this one, but yeah, like I said, just work your way up. Here's 80 BPM. You can practice it with me if you want to. Like I said, jump up in smaller increments than 20, like I'm doing right now. I'm only doing that because I know the lick. I've practiced it a billion times. 80 BPM.
1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E
BPM. Just for fun, let's bump. I'm just gonna bump it up. I'm not sure where they were practicing it at. I'll bump it up to 130 and see what we got.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4
So that's 130 BPM. But hopefully that explains how it's played visually and blah, 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 all that. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, let me know. And I will try to, we could book a one-on-one if that doesn't make sense. This should pretty much explain it, though. So hopefully that helps, brother. And if you have any more questions, please let me know.